today's generation, young people often spend a great time of playing video games. For them, these games are entertaining and engaging and often feel like the video game is a great time to do in their free time. But to others, it would usually take up most of their time. A vast majority of the global population believes that playing video games positively influence the lives of those who are in favor of them, while others strongly disagree. Although playing video games may help stimulate and relax the brain, it is still considered detrimental because of the tendency to trigger violence and may create an ultimate aggressive player. That is why it is important for us to know the cause and effect brought to people of being addicted to it. Causes of video game addiction. Video games are often designed to be that way. A video game developer, being the person who is trying to make a profit out of his game, is always looking for a way to get more people attracted and more people playing his or her game. He or she could accomplish this if the game would be thrilling, exciting, and challenging enough to keep the people from playing the game and strategize plans for the game. According to Douglas A. Gentile, a research scientist who focused on the impact of media on children and adults, he said that video games are engineered specifically to keep people from playing the game. Video games were designed to hit the pleasure center of the brain in some real way that gambling can do. Depression and isolation. Playing video games for some people may temporarily help them escape the stress and depression they feel and negative feelings associated with social deficiency. According to research, some people cope up with their emotional distress by playing video games and is usually substitute for personal interaction. Effect of video game addiction. Young people may be exposed to violent content for video games that may affect their thoughts and behavior. It makes a person socially isolated. For some young people who often choose to play video games may miss out on family events, outings with friends, and other important life events. An analysis was made stating that there are changes in behavior and mood in a person who is addicted to video games, such as social isolation, ignoring previously enjoyed activities, and choosing playing over people or events that matters. Video games addiction have financial, academics, and occupational consequences involved. Video games and its equipment can be very expensive, especially when factoring in recurring costs such as high internet speed for online games. Video games can also be time-consuming, leaving an addicted person with less time to focus on their educational career. Video games have become part of an indispensable technological era, yet they persist to greedily choose to whoever latches onto them. Unfortunately, young people do not perceive at the moment that they have been caught up in a current of false entertainment, and it might just be too late to get out once they are addicted. In conclusion, there can be no doubt that spending too much time on video games is good, though video games were designed to be addictive. Young people don't have to stop it altogether, but it's all about moderation. They must learn to cut down and manage their time very well and not spending too much on video games. In that way, they will never regret the consequences of playing video games in their later life. Once again, I am Godfred Angelos C. Bendicio. Thank you for listening.